Thousands will gather in downtown Providence to celebrate over 200 local, regional, and international artists across 9 stages. It's PVD Fest, and it's back in September. And joining us today to talk all about it is Kathleen Pletcher, the director of the First Works and also the founding partner of the event, and Joe Wilson, the director of Providence Art, Culture, and Tourism. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. I know you were excited about September coming.
Oh, yes.
Can't wait.
Absolutely, right. September 8th through 10th.
It's coming up. We were saying before we know it, it's going to be September, but I'm not going to go there yet. I'm going to give us some time right now to enjoy this. But Kathleen, I'm going to kick it off with you. What is going to be new and what's different about this year?
So the amazing thing about PVD Fest is how it has evolved. Since you said First Works is the founding partner, we've seen it go from an event in the rink to spreading across downtown, and now we're really going to embrace the beauty of the Providence River and the bridge and really spread ourselves out on both sides of the river. I think what is also new is that in past years we've had a blend of outside guests and local artists, and we've really emphasized, with the exception of an incredible headliner we'll talk about in a minute, we've really emphasized doing projects and building out with local artists. So we have some of the dreams of the pillars of our festival really coming to fruition. I think the experience for the audience is going to be really dramatically different in this setting and at this time. It really caps the summer, so there's so much going on in the city. Cultural festivals, what ACT is doing. First Works has a series in Roger Williams Park. So it's the capstone of that in September, and then it's the threshold to the whole year of culture in Providence.
Which is amazing. And so Joe, tell us, what can people expect? What kind of attractions? What kind of artists? It's going to be exciting.
It really is, and as Kathleen said, I think it's almost poetic that we are down by the river, both sides of the river. That river for centuries has been the lifeblood of that region, a meeting place, a crossroads. And so I think it's so poetic that we're now assembling at the river where we'll have over 200 arts, crafts vendors. We'll have hundreds of local artists who will be a part of the festival. We're also partnering this year with one of the greatest cultural assets of Providence in Waterfire. But I don't want to jump Kathleen. I am really excited about all the green space. I'm excited about folks can come out and have a picnic and really be immersed in all the cultural offerings that our city has to offer. And I'm jumping. I can't wait to see Mavis. But I'm going to stop there.
But before we see Mavis, on Friday night is really exciting to see Stay Silent PVD. Because they have been with us since the beginning, experimenting with a parking lot and getting thousands of people and building their family beyond Providence. So they, on Friday night, are really doing an ode to the cultural festivals of Providence and to what Providence is. So this is new. And then also Flawless, who is a rap hip-hop phenomenon born and raised here, will take the main stage. So the main stage is a really special place.
There is going to be so much.
Leading up to Mavis. Yes. And you know, not only is her music incredible, civil rights icon, she has been singing longer than Queen Elizabeth wore the crown.
Unbelievable.
And walked with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., sang at JFK's inauguration. We have not only a voice that just like
transcends,
but a person, an artist who is a legend in her own right.
Unbelievable.
And if I could say also, I think it follows in the tradition of so many artists in our community, that many of our artists aren't just painters, aren't just actors or singers. They're deeply embedded in neighborhood and in community. And their work very much is tied to social justice efforts and creating a better community. And so I think Mavis Staples is a perfect choice because she reflects the kind of the values of many of our artists in our own community. That we're not just artists, but that we're embedded in community, we're teachers, we're mentors, we're activists. And that's one of the beautiful things about our arts community in Providence.
Well, I can tell the passion you both have transcends. So thank you so much for being here. We have all the information about PVD Fest right over on our website where you can get up to date on everything that's going on. Just head to roadshow.com.